Someone need to explain to the bum bitches what some of the words they love to throw around actually be meaning.
I volunteer as tribute.
I guess I'ma have to be that bitch. These bitches think just because they write this dumb shit in a comment that shit be etched into stone, voted on by Congress, and signed by God himself. At this point, they just saying shit to say shit, but the only idiots they convincing is themselves and each other. One be more delusional than the next.
Yes, she doxed a child over you asking why she saves every live in comments since 2016 because it's toxic, which every normal person would agree.
No bitch, that ain't what happened. Let's back this train right the fuck up. But before I do, why do you care who saved what on their phone? The only reason you would care is cause they save evidence to show what fucking liars people like yourself is. That's exactly what Leona was doing that day that inverted titty bitch got all butthurt and said she was leaving chat but then didn't. It was back 3 months ago before Christmas where this psycho bitch lost her shit and started making threats that she knew people in her son's hockey league. She got all butthurt because Leona said her and Blue Balls was the same person. So this was her response to that. She want to talk about hurt fifis.
Makeup mobster can't handle criticism. Many people use that emoji. MM knows exactly who I am. I can't wait for her to come back to Buffalo. My husband was a hockey coach for years. I know many of the people in her son's hockey league. Coaches, Junior Sabres who hosted her son's team here in Buffalo. So MM can act dumb all she wants, second nature to her. But let's see if the league thinks her behavior is normal.
So right before Christmas, this bum bitch be making threats to contact her son's hockey league over being accused of being Blue Balls. While I get why that would be so offensive, I mean, really? You gonna reach out to a hockey league over that shit? But we just gonna ignore all this, right? This is all normal behavior, right? Over someone saying you is the same person as another person on the internet. Okay, this bitch be talking about making up crazy narratives and shit, but they be the ones living in an alternate universe. This bitch started stalking Leona's social media and shit and posting pics of her from her Instagram cause she was called a troll. Then a few weeks later, Leona was live and of course this bitch coming running her mouth again.
Leona will meet me. Leona will meet me the next time she comes to Buffalo. Trust me, she will cry about it for weeks. Oh my God, dude. Are you fucking kidding? First of all, how are you going to know I'm in Buffalo? And number two, I'm going to cry about it. What are you going to do? Beat me up, girl? Come try it. What a creep. FYI, most of you are blocked. I can feel the incessant bitching typing. What a pussy. You're going to confront me in person in Buffalo, but you can't even handle words on the internet? Okay, girl. Sure, Dad. Sure, Dad. Ooh, I'm so scared. You're going to be in Buffalo. You're a big, tough Buffalo girl. Do you look like a buffalo? Because I have a feeling you do. Big, tough Buffalo girl. I'm scared, guys. I'm not going to go to Buffalo again. Who says shit like that? What a fucking creep. Somebody was just the other day talking about how, ooh, they don't take this shit seriously, and they have a life, you know? Now they're threatening to, what, you're going to come find me in Buffalo? Good luck. When you see me, you will cry. Your husband will be happy, though. I know the league. I will know. I'll cry. Why are you that ugly? Dishing it, but can't take it, talking all that shit. And when I show up, you cry victim. First of all, I don't know what league you're talking about because there is no league. So, but okay, girl. You know a league? Like, you know everybody? Okay. Stop. Just stop. Yeah, they sound crazy. Beyond crazy.
Then about 3 weeks later, after her repeatedly posting pics of Leona from her Instagram, she went to go post another pic and the dumb bitch screenshot the pic out of her camera roll and forgot to crop the pics of her own kid out of the pic. Yeah, bitch. I got a screenshot of it. So if anyone doxed your kid, it was your stupid ass. You also exposed on here you be stalking Leona's kid and her husband. Why you have a pic of her kid's sports team? Fucking creepy bitch. So yeah, your ass got put on blast after this, but your kid's face was not shown in the post. So here's where the lesson come in. You bitches need to learn what doxing is.
Doxing is the act of publicly sharing someone's private, personally identifiable information online without their consent, often with malicious intent.
That be what your friend Karma be doing. She doxed Leona's husband name, street name, etc. prior to this happening. She's still doxing her ass. Putting a pic up that was shared in a community post with someone's face crossed out, that ain't doxing. Do you know the kid's name? What they look like? Ain't nobody finna identify your brother's kid through their swimmies, bitch. After losing her mind like the fucking Karen she is, she threatened to call the police. Guess that didn't come to fruition. Leona's still a free lady and your stupid ass still be obsessing with and stalking her.
That would be my niece, you moron. My brother is a cop, so if I were you, I would remove pictures of his kid. Thanks.
Guess your cop brother didn't tell your stupid ass to stop fucking around on the internet and maybe this shit wouldn't happen to you. Stop stalking people because they called you a troll and learn how to crop your pics while you was crying like a little baby because you was clearly so worried about it and wanted to protect your niece so badly that you was going to call the police about this. You left the picture sitting up on your page for the rest of the day for anyone to zoom in and screenshot it. Personally, I think the kid looked more like you than your brother, but that's my opinion.
We will be contacting your local police department for posting children in their bathing suits as a means to get back at people on the internet. You're going to learn your lesson one way or another.
Well, you clearly haven't learned your lesson yet cuz you still be cyber stalking Leona on the internet. Wait a second, I thought Blue Balls said the other day.
Normal people don't antagonize and provoke the same person they've talked about obsessively and claim to be a victim of. Only psychos do that.
That's funny. I guess your friend Karma Catfish must be a psycho then cuz she been provoking and antagonizing the bitch she claimed to be a victim of. Guess she a psycho. This next part really funny and
a little too ironic.
She's so full of shit she makes herself look like an asshole no matter what Laura does. M is still a psycho.
Well, Blue Ball said it, so it must be true. I mean, clearly this bitch is not the one who's completely full of shit, nor is she the psycho in this situation. She totally doesn't make herself look like a total asshole by saying shit like,
there are very special people watching these videos. That's why I don't care what she says. She mistakes silence for stupidity when I'm letting her dig her own hole deep enough at laughing at her the entire time.
You're a pussy. Really funny. Really funny.
Anyway, you bitches need to learn what doxing is. Ain't nobody dox no kid. If anyone dox Karma's quote, niece, end quote, then that dumb bitch dox her own kid. No identifiable information about the kid was shown anywhere except for on her page where there were several pics of her. She was the dumb bitch who posted the pic on her page. No one needed to go off YouTube to find it. If you want to cry about people who dox children, then maybe you should call out your crazy friend, the Secretary of State, Nancy Spooge Drinker, or whatever the fuck name she be going by today. You know, the bitch with the hairy armpits. The one who lied about a baby dying. That Chainsaw Corey bitch. The one that 90% of the community treat like one of them bums sitting in the subway holding up a cardboard sign while begging for change and talking on they brand new iPhones. Yeah, that bitch. She loved to stalk and dox kids. You bitches make yourselves look more and more crazy with each comment you write back and forth. Please, though, keep doing it. It be making great content for me. I'm really enjoying this cuz I got no fucking life just like you guys. That's why we finna be best pair social friends soon. So back to our lesson on what doxing actually is. Since you love the word but have no fucking clue what it actually is, here's some examples.
This could include addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, social media handles, and other details that could compromise their safety or privacy.
Show me where Leona be putting out any of that type of information. I can show where your friends be doing it, or I can give you other examples of doxing if you really want. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's lesson. By the way, Blue Balls, you is a